Alright guys, I made a video earlier, well yesterday late. Well, it was yesterday, but it didn't come on until late, so this might all be the same day. Probably will be all the same day. But anyway, I talked to you and told you guys that you'd have to get the M12 without the external wastegate. Now, we still have to plug this. Just get a fitting to go in here, a plug fitting. That'll go in there. Okay, here you can see that this quite don't line up. I know on most of these, I think they're notched right there. So what we'll probably do is, well, what we're going to do, not probably do, what we're going to do is just drill it. Or maybe we'll just notch it just right here and here, and then use a washer in behind it. That'll hold it. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. We'll just mark a line there, right where it's covering. So it can't get in there to line up right, and I'm not going to force it, obviously. So we don't want the threads messed up. But I had this 5-bolt plate laying around for exhaust. So I got to thinking, well shit, we could use that. And I was like, well, hell, we could actually come in and see right here's your wastegate. See how that right there stays closed. And then when it opens, that's when it relieves pressure. Well, we could have came in here and just wired this. But don't matter what M12 you buy anymore, Chinese turbos, they almost all have this V-band. And without the relocation kit, see how much farther that sticks out? Without the relocation kit, you can't do it because the next piece is going to be clear out to here and it's going to be right in your, I mean, literally right in your alternator. So if this piece right here, see your flange is only going to be this big to begin with. If, you know, it's not even going to be that big, probably come out to right, you know, right there where it's at, out to here, and then downpipe curves already. Or almost instantly, probably instantly curves down for the room. So you, best thing to do is don't screw up, but if you did, you could fix it at your house by just putting one of these in. Little modification here. Like I said, most of these when you buy them, they have a, one of these has a cutout so you can make up the slack. But what we'll probably do is just drill that out some. Or we might just cut it. Probably better off just to cut it here, cut it there, because then if we drill it out, we're weakening everywhere but the little cutout point where this goes into. So maybe that's what we'll do. But I don't see it leaking. Once you bolt it all down in there, everything should be fine. I could be wrong. It might leak like a sieve, but I don't think it will. I think once it gets hot, it'll just all form together anyway. I mean, that's cracked because I don't got them bolted down, and plus we ain't got no top one. Luna, always in there, always looking. They're just not bolted right now. I mean, they're just finger tight in there. So, probably use some lock washers, take up some space. And then you got to use this actuator, right? You need this bracket to help keep everything in place here and square. Or centered, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. Centered. But come in here and I'd probably cut like right here and then grind it to this line. Right there you have your bracket piece. But yeah, solved that issue. And besides the place I got it from, they were being dicks. They wanted like 20%. I had to send it back myself, and then 20% stocking fee and all that shit. I'm like, fuck that. I think I got everything here at the house to make this happen. So we went ahead to use this. But this didn't stick out so far, but wow, look how far that sticks out. I mean, there's no way of getting around it. Unless, yeah, there's no way. Unless you relocate the right, Luna. You gotta relocate the alternator, race car, right? So, race car. Misheard. Race car. See your eyeballs coming towards the camera? She's race car. But anyway, we fixed that problem. So tomorrow we'll bolt it up after we cut this out. We'll bolt it up and then we'll show you guys it's all there. And then we're gonna have to unbolt it. No, I gotta mock it up. I want to make something. I don't know. My one guy I know could probably weld that. Maybe, I don't know. I only got a flux welder, so I think I'd rather just take it to another guy and have him come in here with a piece of 2-inch and then come out, you know, as far as the 2-inch, and that's it, and curve right down as soon as we can. Luna hair everywhere. Alright, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up. Have a good night.